here for the next few hours. Spend the day. Alright, so we got a summons. Hello and welcome everybody. Just getting going here today. Alright. Let's do Lightning Raging in Melee. Hello and welcome. Thanks for popping in. How are you today? Oh, there's two of them there. Alright. Let's follow, share, hit those likes, folks. We greatly appreciate you. Thanks for your time.
Well, what a fine adventuring spot.
Alright.
Who knows where this road will end?
Holy shit. An eye for an eye. Apparently I'm not getting past you either.
I will conquer.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
An eye for an eye!
Dragonheir the four
Mm-hmm.
Seize the show.
Blessing of the forest!
You can't catch me.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul. May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Blessing of the forest!
I will conquer. You can't catch me. Dragonheir the four
An eye for an eye!
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
An eye for an eye!
I will conquer.
Blessing of the forest!
You can't catch me. Dragonheir the four conquer.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
An eye for an eye!
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
I will conquer.
Blessing of the forest!
You can't catch me. Dragonheir the four conquer.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
An eye for an eye! Blessing of the forest!
You can't catch me.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Dragonheir the four I will conquer all.
An eye for an eye! Your
Conquer all.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Blessing of the forest!
Dragonheir the four You can't catch me.
An eye for an eye!
I will conquer all.
Hit those likes, folks. Follow on your way through. Hit those subscriptions, notifications. Invite your friends. Hang out with us. Ask a question. Download the game.
Dragonheir the four leads the charge.
Blessing of the forest!
I appreciate your interactions and your company. Yes, I do.
Moonlight cleanse your soul.
I will conquer all.
An eye for an eye!
Dragonheir the four
May the moonlight cleanse your
the
soul.
charge.
Blessing of the forest!
I will conquer. You can't catch me.
An eye for an eye!
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Dragonheir the four
Blessing of the forest!
You can't catch me.
May the moonlight cleanse your
Conquer
soul.
all.
An eye for an eye!
Mm-hmm.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna get him. So many viewers, nobody follow. Hit those likes. That makes you wonder. Tap, tap, tap. Hit those likes, notifications, follows, and all that fun stuff, folks. We do appreciate you on the fly through. Just trying to catch a few viewers saying, hey, I appreciate you. Thanks for popping in. Little Dragonheir Silent Gods on the go here. Completing the dailies.
Well, well. What a fine...
Mhm. Ugh.
An eye for an eye!
I will conquer...
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Feel the force!
Dragonheir the Warhorse leads the charge.
How you been, man?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going alright.
An eye for an eye!
Busy lately.
Yeah, no doubt.
Feel the fury
Got some fishing to do. It's summertime. I respect that.
May the moonlight
How's Mr.
Mm,
Doze?
doing alright.
Staying out of trouble?
Yeah. Yep. I haven't played Dragonheir in a long time, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know how long it's been. About a month, probably. What are you in
Yes.
season 4 now?
No, God, no. I'm still in season 3. In the second week, I'm only in like the 6th week of season 3.
Let me see. Uh, I was like 4th or 5th place. I'm probably like 150th now or
May the
something.
moonlight
I'm logging in
Oh,
to see
God, no. It's,
how bad the damage is.
it depends on how long it's been. Did you even move, or were you even in season 2 before you left?
become my
I was in season 1, so yeah.
Yeah, so if you've transferred into another season, then you've completely missed the first week's.
Stuff.
Yep, way
I don't think
behind.
I've transferred. Let's see. I don't know. You know, it's
Oh,
doing a lot of updates.
it'll update because you'll be in the next season now.
You think?
No doubt about it.
I had like
Because-
70 days, I think, left.
Oh, did you? Well, it's been a
Yeah,
long time
I
since
know.
you've been in there, man. Time goes
I
faster than
know.
you realize, so it's...
I know. You're right. It's definitely probably next season. I don't know.
Did you even get the rewards? Did you log in and get the rewards?
I didn't log in at all.
So you may have even, they probably even expired. If it's been over 30 days, you might have lost them all.
I don't know. Slow download. It's definitely a new season.
Oh yeah, it's probably like 4 gigabytes or something.
Yeah, it's 1.8 gigabytes.
Yeah, it's moving into season 3, into season 2.
Mhm. Mhm.
So yeah, no, you're probably
We'll
like
see.
way behind.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I got a bunch of rewards from season 1.
Well, you'll definitely have something, but it depends on how far you got towards the end of season 1.
Yeah, I know.
And thanks for renewing your subscription. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I did come in and do that.
I noticed.
I
You're
don't
my
remember when
only
that was.
subscriber, so it's pretty hard not to notice.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, that's the last time I came in, I think, was in. Mm-hmm. 47%. Big ass download. They want to take up all my RAM.
Yes, bit of a change.
Hmm. They got any new heroes? Sure.
Oh yeah. But well,
Every
season
is it every
season
season?
2, there's a lot. Every season there's new heroes.
Is it okay?
Season 3's got a shit ton of new heroes, but season 2's got a number of them too. Season 4's got a bunch of new tiger kind now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder how many seasons they're gonna go.
Unending. As long as the game
Hmm.
has players, they'll keep selling new ones. They've been bought out by 10-cent games now, so they've way bigger than there used to be.
Somebody bought them out since I've been on here.
Oh no, that happened in March, I think.
Oh. Okay.
That happened back in March.
Hmm. Well, I hope they give me 1,000 Heliite dice.
Well, they did. You were in season 1, so now when you move into season 2, yeah, it depends. Were you in the new season 1 or the old season 1? Because they made the updates,
I
which,
don't know.
oh, that could actually be what year. You've been gone so long. That might be the
Yeah,
update you're getting first.
the big one.
Well, no, they did 2 huge updates. The one happened April 30th was the first one.
Yeah, I got that one where they gave us 100 purple dice.
Yeah, okay. And then,
I got that one, yeah.
and when they made the updates that changed season 1 to have the AFK leveling systems
I
and
was here for that too.
changed all the dungeons and everything else. Okay, well
Yeah, I
now
was here for the AFK system.
when you load into your new season, you're going to lose all that and it's back to the original game again.
Oh, really? They took that away?
Yeah, they haven't, that's why we got compensated.
Well,
Like
that's
they
not a compensation. That's a McFuckins.
yeah, no, it's
Literally. I mean, a messed up deal.
it's something you need to be aware of because it's not going to have the updates. When you get in there, it'll be back to the original season 2.
Oh, yeah, the AFK thing is gone.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, thank you much, guys. Oh, yeah, I got all kinds of rewards. Server maintenance, 210. Uh, Season 2. Greetings, Traveler. Yeah, on Season 2. Oh, it's giving me a new island sandbox, season storylines, enhanced exploration, quest challenges, 3 damage types. Yeah, they've changed a lot. You're right.
No, all the fantastic upgrades that are added to Season 1 haven't been applied to the other seasons yet, so...
And all this mail is from the Grand Gladiator.
Yeah.
All my mail.
You can collect it all at once, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what that mail was about.
Mm-hmm.
And then this updates and known issues for season 2. Some crazy stuff. Nothing over the top though. No, it says I still got 4 days left in season 1.
Oh,
Yep.
really? Okay.
4 days and 21 hours, yep.
Wow. Okay, so you just got in there on the end.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, I want to see what happens when you make your transition to Season 2, because you should still lose all of the upgrades. You'll
I
lose all
should.
the AFK system and everything else will be gone.
I lost it already and I'm in season 1. It's all gone.
You have to get in there and actually do what you need to do, because with the updates that I don't know.
Yeah, you're confused about it because
I need to see what you're looking at, because it
alright, let me show
sounds
you.
goofy to me.
Yeah, it is, but have you talked to anybody that was on season 1 still?
Well, I started a new Season 1 account. I've got 4 accounts now, plus the Season 4 test server.
Look, watch this. Season 1. See it?
No, I'm not looking yet. Hang on.
Oh.
Ends in 4 days. Gate of Chaos, Season 1. Okay, so...
Now watch. Watch this. Now I'm at home and look, the system is gone.
No, it's not.
The AFK system was
No,
there.
it's not. It's right there. The red dots are on his head.
Oh,
That's the
this?
AFK system right
Oh,
there.
okay. I
So
forgot. I
you will
thought it was
lose
my
this in
fault.
4 days.
Yeah. Okay, so it was my fault. I thought it
Yeah.
was this. I don't know
No,
why.
no, that's just your recipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to claim all that stuff really fast, because you're going to get
Yeah.
all the rewards that you haven't collected. So you need to go through and
Yeah.
make sure you collect all your rewards.
Season ended. Obtain info. What? I obtained that. I haven't obtained that.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
I will conquer.
Rest in ocean deep. Piranha. May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Icebound world.
Why would you even say that, JB? Where did that come? Why would you say such a thing? There is no reason for that. I don't hate anybody. I treat people with the same respect they treat me.
In ocean deep. May the moonlight cleanse your soul. Piranha. May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
I will conquer all.
Rest in ocean deep. May the moonlight cleanse your
Icebound world.
soul. Piranha. Piranha.
I will conquer all.
Rest in ocean deep. May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Hit those follows, folks. Like, shares, notifications, all that fun stuff, so you know when we come online. I'm here every day, streaming various things, killing dragons, helping people play the game, introducing people, streaming other games. I stream for multiple hours, 7 days a week, so I appreciate you hanging out with me and getting to know each other. So feel free to interact, say hello, share, invite your friends. Join my community, because I'm not going anywhere.
May the moonlight cleanse your
I'm here for the duration.
I will conquer all.
I will conquer all.
rest in ocean deep.
Rest in ocean deep.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul. Piranha.
I will conquer all.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul. Rest in ocean deep.
Icebound world.
May the moonlight cleanse your
One down, one to go. We will kill you all. Kill you, I say. Kill you. Kill you dead. You need to wonder. I wonder. Boop, boop. Okay, claim of those, claim of these, claim of this, claim of that. Need to run 3 dungeons, save 1 damage and 3 temporal vortex battles. Complete 10 daily commissions. And 10 horn summonings, so we do not have the ability to get those done. We do have the ability to do 1 more of these and collect those for the day. 4 viewers, 285 followers. You still need to get those Facebook follows up. Hit those likes, folks. We appreciate ya. I sure like it. Tap, tap,
The
tap,
Spider
tap,
Lily.
tap, 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 tap.
Thanks for rating with 3 viewers.
Hey, Spider. How is Spider? Ooh, Spider. We love your Spider. A little bit of a raid. The Spider Lily. She is invading the space. Dun dun dun. Oh no, Spider Lila. Once more unto finale of the plains. We will go over here and have a smackdown. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Alright, Mr. Grumog, now we're going to kill you. Kill you, Mr. Grumog. Purple dragon, violet dragon, whatever you want to be. Rest in oceans deep. Hey, Caitlin, how are ya? Welcome and good day. I just followed you up. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out and popping in.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Why are your toes free, sir?
May the moonlight
Why or what free?
Free toes.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. It's a pun. Never mind.
Yeah,
I
Fritos.
forgot. Apparently, my Replicus is ranked number 10
Nice.
on the server for glory ranking in the hero rating for Necrosis Defense.
Yeah.
And it's still ow! I just upgraded him and it's still there.
May the moonlight cleanse your
Johnny Pride Sidious. Welcome everybody. How are ya?
I rated you a couple minutes ago.
Yes.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Breath in ocean deep. Piranha.
Icebound world. I will conquer all.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Breath in ocean deep.
We just did the Sparkle tournament for the Alliance Duo. You get to actually fight other people's teams. And apparently Raid Shadow Legends has something like that in there. They just implemented that in called Clan Clash.
Uh-huh.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Breath in ocean deep.
I'm sitting there going, it's kind of like a like a fortress defense thing. I'm like, really? That sounds like what you do for the Sparkle tournament in
Cleanse your soul.
Dragonheir.
yeah.
I had to complete your sentence because I know you were struggling for the name.
Breath in ocean deep.
Otherwise occupied. My brain is otherwise occupied. I defeated the second team. But everybody there is level 100 and they have a
May the
Facer.
moonlight cleanse
Oh, somebody just defeated it. Yes, number. Oh, good.
In ocean deep.
I will conquer all.
Somebody just defeated team number 4. We just have one more team to defeat and we're fine.
Yeah, we're getting stomped in a Sparkle tournament this week. Our teams can't seem to get past the first dude. The first dude in gate 1 has them locked back. Nobody can beat him.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
I will conquer all.
Piranha.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
In ocean deep.
Rest in ocean deep.
Icebound world.
does neutral unit do? Challenge rewards?
If you're struggling, it just allows you to add 100 points to your team. For each time you beat it, it's just 100 points. It's just an extra way to get points. If you can't, it's just an extra way to get points. That's what it is. You can fight it again and again and again and again, and you get 100 points, right?
Okay. I didn't realize that what that was about. I just thought it was a neutral unit that you can bring in to help with your team. I don't know if it's something you beat there. I have
No.
2200.
Yeah, no, it adds. I've fought them a few times just to see what it was, and that's what it is. It adds 100 points to your team.
I like the music. Kind of cute.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not hearing music.
No, for the sharp teeth gates has
Oh,
music.
yeah, okay. I've never. I don't think I've ever heard it.
No.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Rest in ocean deep. Piranha.
Yeah, no, the sparkle tournaments are pretty important. Even if you don't do well in them, you still get good rewards for them. I mean, you know, any reward is a good reward. So.
In ocean deep. Piranha.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
I will conquer all.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Rest in ocean.
Yeah, that's a strange way to introduce yourself. La da 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 da.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Rest in ocean deep.
Caitlin's in the house. Mulch and Erica and Nick and Icy. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you. Just getting our weeklies done. I actually missed my stupid chaos fights last week. Hard to believe. So easy to get confused with multiple accounts, and then you just say, oh, I'm tired, and I go to bed, and you don't realize that you haven't done something, and it's like the last day of the week, and then it's like, oh shit, I screwed it up. That's the technical term. Screwed it up. La la. Hey, welcome. Vonda. Thanks for joining in. You are amazing. And very, very fantastical. I'm assuming. Okay, Vagina Queen. We're gonna kill you now. Yep, you're definitely corrupted. Disturbing. One team to rule them all.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
I will
Hey there, hi there, everybody. What's up with you? Yes, it's true. Jeez, I forgot to actually clip that bad boy.
May the moonlight cleanse.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
icebound world.
Has anybody got anything to say today? Any conversation for May? Or June? Or July? Or whatever the hell it actually is?
Can't wait to unlock Biovinol. Can't wait.
May the moonlight cleanse.
Biovinol, I pronounce the first three letters of her name, I can't.
Bale Vernal?
Rest in ocean ocean deep.
I think that's how that's where my tongue ends up in it now. So it's Vale Vernal. That's all. That's how I pronounce it. If I try to say it any other way, it hurts my mouth. My tongue seems to try to twist around itself, and it doesn't know what the hell to do. It's in a knot of some kind.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul. May the moonlight
Who the hell has
cleanse
her
your soul.
her thing on? Oh shit.
Rest in ocean deep.
Rest in ocean deep.
Oh, she has it on.
May the moonlight.
Oh, it's Shaman Stone. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Rest in ocean deep.
Rest in ocean deep. Yeah, I had a rude awakening this morning. I've had a shitty sleep, very little of it. Yeah, last night I had to, remember I left and didn't come back. I did come back, but it wasn't for a while later. It turns out there was a 1-inch pipe in the hallway burst inside the wall. Right outside the wall of my bedroom here, so I ended up having to deal with this shit in the middle of the night because it was flooding the entire building, and it was a big problem in the middle of the night. So yeah, and they were here this morning with sawzalls cutting holes in the wall, and it's a firewall, so it's got 2 layers of drywall. The big freaking fireproof resistant stuff that they put 2 layers to fireproof a place, or resist a place, whatever you want to say. Needless to say, they were cutting through the goddamn wall with a jigsaw, and it's literally 2 inches from my head. So it was really, really loud. I was rudely awakened. Makes for an entertaining day. And then I came back and everybody was gone. Which made sense because I think it was a couple of hours that I spent dealing with it, so. But my stream was still running in the background doing its thing, so it's like I came back and all my dungeons had been run, and I was just sitting there waiting. Still had like 12 viewers. It's like, okay. People sitting there watching the screen do nothing. It's like, okay. But you'd be amazed how much water can come out of a 1-inch pressure pipe frickin' in a small amount of time. Okay. So now we're off to the next one. The next one is this one we have to go to. Once more unto Battle of the Two Towers. One team to rule them all. One ring to bind them. Hit those follows, peeps, likes, shares, all that fun stuff. We appreciate you.
Rio? Not now.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Rest in ocean deep. Piranha.
May the moonlight cleanse
May the moonlight cleanse your soul. Yeah, no, we're dealing with a heat wave right now, so it's 33 degrees Celsius. Supposed to be 39 by Tuesday or something. That's pretty hot.
Shut up. That's funny.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Rest in ocean deep.
Oh god, that's funny.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
I will conquer all.
Piranha. Rest in ocean deep.
Rest in the ocean
May
deep.
the moonlight cleanse your soul.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
I will conquer all.
May the moonlight.
He is our hero.
Get rid of.
Step on Spider. We love you, Spider.
Icebound world.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
I will conquer all.
Rest in ocean deep. Piranha.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
The Abyssalosis.
I will conquer all.
Piranha.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Rest in ocean deep.
Icebound world. I will conquer all.
May the moonlight.
Round one, fight!
Piranha. Rest in ocean deep.
Why so serious?
I will conquer all.
How long is this going to take?
Piranha. Rest in ocean deep.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Fetch me their souls!
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Piranha. Rest in ocean deep.
And another one down, and another one down, and another one bites the dust. You are dead. This is Boss Lady. Tostamondo. Okay, that would be the weeklies. Hey, make pretty short work of that. Missed one of those. Got a bunch of those to do. Like literally 69 of them. 50 days. Have you heard? They're no longer going to refer to 69 as such. It will now be known as 96 because due to the recent cost of inflation, the cost of eating out has gone up.
Lord. Bad.
Oh, come on.
I
it was
unfriend
good.
you. Unfriended.
I gotta get my little amusements where I can. I can't help it. I see these jokes on these stupid memes, and they stick in my head, and I'm forced to repeat them. It's what do you do, right? It made me chuckle. It's not hard to do that, really. All right, there's 7 viewers on the Twitch, and we are a little slacking on my TikTok right now. Huh? There's only 2. There's only 2. We've had 711 views and 1,080 likes in an hour, but we only have 2 viewers at the moment. Go figure. Most entertaining, Mr. Temporal Vortex. Okay, so 15,
Oh my
6,
god, I forgot to
33.
do the temporal vortex. I almost forgot to do that for the day.
You better get on that. Alright, well, let me see what you guys are gonna do now. Accuracy, enlightenment, defense.
Time to test the power of the
I might be able to do 15 million damage consistently now.
Yeah, I managed to pass tier 3 yesterday. I got there, and tier 4 today, first time.
Oh really? Okay.
real tools for you.
Been here for a few days now.
I will conquer. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Yeah, no, I just switched it yesterday to my Fire and Radiant team. Used Victor and Tonanen and Eric and Garius and Elminster. Blew it out of the water.
How much?
It wasn't that much over it, but it was enough to get over it. It was only 15.5 or something. Doing basically 2 million damage a minute.
I'm doing so much worse right now. What the hell happened?
Well, remember the week restarted, so they changed the temporal vortex rate, so that's why I switched to fire, because it's 30% more fire damage this week.
No. I was doing just under 15. Now I'm doing just over 8.
Oh, wow.
What the?
If you change a gear, a piece of... Is somebody not wearing something they're supposed to be?
I'm checking. It didn't say anything. I upgraded the runes. I didn't change the gear.
Sometimes that alone will make a big difference. It obviously didn't like a stat change on there somewhere.
Daphne died at around 8.
It could have been just bad RNG too.
I think so.
You might just want to run it again and see if she doesn't die, because it was probably just a bad roll.
Maybe they need, instead of Daphne, maybe they just need, what's his face? Cinnaro. She died at 8 again.
power of these
He died at
new
9.
Tempered blade never rests.
Let the power of magic lead.
What the fuck?
All I can say is change the runes back. Or something.
Test the power of these new weapons.
Okay, I'm gonna just have to save it for now. I don't know what the hell happened.
Blade never rests.
I'll save it up for now. I don't know what the fuck happened. I should have. That's so weird. I should have saved it. It was just under 15, and then it was just, and then the same thing. Now it's like not even hitting 10.
Maybe the just under 15 was a good RNG. Maybe you just
No,
nailed a
that's
dream
fine.
hit or something.
That's too bad. That's fine.
I will conquer all. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
That's fine.
Tempered blade never rests.
I finished. Oh yeah, already.
Power of magic. Lead my way. I will
The
conquer. Time to
Celestial
test the
Alternate
power
Summons
of these
3. The only thing I don't have in that is the Merfolk Legendary.
Tempered blade never rests.
Oh, wow.
And everything else I have in that particular one. And I did the regular banner and I got 2 dupes. So there's no real use for me to do dupes again.
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
I bought the Gorian Dector, but I have nothing to level it up with, so. I have 9 Healy Light Dice burning a hole in my target.
Hmm.
Time to test the
That
power
is
of
so
these new
fucking
weapons.
weird. Did I change something? The Psychic Core updated.
Tempered blade never rests.
It's a 5-man affinity. I have 5 hero affinity elemental damage 15%.
Lead my way. Time to test the power of these.
I updated the fire radiance hero accuracy. I didn't change anything else. So
Tempered
weird.
blade never rests.
I will conquer all. That's the power of magic. Lead my. Time to test the power of these new.
Tempered blade never rests.
I will conquer all. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Oh, I did 12. I thought I did 9. Okay. No, I did 9. So where's the 12 from?
Well, I just did tell 10-2 on level 4 temporal for the first try. So that works for me for the first try. That startled me a bit. Shinoa, 23.5. I'm only at 12,995. But I was only at 4 yesterday, so that's a big change. Okay, now I actually have more scrolls to put on somebody too, I think.
Practice makes perfect.
So let's figure out who needs them.
I'm where I am today because
Can I not shield the queen?
I've always been this death. Boring.
Darius, Furbath,
As trees so
Vikak,
wine,
Sigrid,
crown, grace.
Latalis,
The best
Elminster
solution to
Almar.
fear is knowledge. If the
That's
tribe contradicts my
Voltha,
beliefs,
Quisitia, Daphne, Filto, Deanta, Isolde,
have you checked out
Vidamir, Sobiles, Curtin, Bledin,
I will explain when the
Estella,
time is
I prefer to
Hegio, Shagro,
not.
Lo Iola, Cragreer, Dargo, Ejon, Durham,
Stay
Why,
alert.
what are you doing?
Bacana, Malik, Horus. I'm just scrolling through my characters, checking to see who needs scrolls.
Please, let me fight with you if you have a query to
Garments?
That's my watch.
What's inlaid on my
Trying to separate someone's life
Have you ever heard a whale sing?
I am at your anyone.
The rainforest is
I can foresee. Oh, nothing to fear. Forget mind game.
Holy shit, why do I have 16 of them?
In their eyes?
16 what?
Scrolls.
Of?
Scholar scrolls.
Oh, not, okay.
Have you used Tatoth at all?
Nope. Seen him in, Bayman did, though.
Yeah.
Made me think.
is all that you believe true.
Curious about the sight of the apocalypse?
Yeah, I want to level you
You'll
up.
see it in due time.
Bale Vernal.
Why waste your words when you can just throw punches?
Nissa.
Scars are a warrior's mark of glory.
You should look at the faces of less chatter. The goal.
I keep getting mad artist. What the fuck?
1% success rate is no different from being
But did I beat this team already?
Only by grasping.
Don't you like it?
The only way to him.
Blizzard,
Fine.
guide me.
Good stuff.
Lots of folk could do with clearing their heads in the ice.
We are all the victims. Never betray me.
I simply can't. As long as I'm on side, none.
Upholding the
I'm
dragon.
not particularly.
Oh, if you can the way those folks treated me, I'll repay it 1,000 times over.
How about Chitter? Have you used him at all?
Ooh, no.
Chitter for Shadow?
No. No. I think the game just crashed. I'm not... What the hell? I think the game just crashed. Never mind. Never mind. I was in the display mode. Hang on.
Even the best warriors need rest.
Oh,
Why not get a good
yeah.
night's sleep?
What's that?
Cladros.
Being buried in
For
peace.
Her Majesty and the
Along with the spirit of Dragon's breath is etched
May I present you with my new song?
Clovis and Arzilla and Nessa and Tathan.
The moonlight is by far the most
To
beautiful.
survive in a frigid
Kareth,
blade edge
Katuna.
could be a touch.
I had one too many. The storm and thunder.
The Elven Tower is magnificent.
The machine billowing smoke?
Don't wait up.
Money makes the rat go.
Every person.
Vex.
Rook's faithful servant, and will introduce. What?
Care to
Stay away from our view.
This herb can make you see countless.
I must undergo further orders.
Through all of this, I just want
Your body's the backbone.
weapons and equipment.
Don't even think about my.
Flames
armor.
I was once a knight. One.
No need to struggle or worry. Depart in joyful serenity.
I am Basrus.
Nice.
Roar of
Nice.
The Elven Tower.
Are you?
greedy people. Devout.
This blade edge could be a touch.
Oh, really? He has 2 exclusives on his team. It's on my Radiant team. That's my extra team. That's fine. Woo!
Okay. Not sure what
Sorry,
that
didn't
was all about,
PvP.
but
Team Arena, Team Arena.
okay. So we have
That's a fearsome first team. Oh my god. So no. Is that Twitch? Oh my. Hey, Katakim. I wanna fight them. Yeah, 2 exclusives. I'm gonna die.
Embrace your doom.
Ooh, I lose this one.
oh, shit. I don't think you need 400 plus accuracy, dude. Okay.
Yes, you do it in PvP.
Yeah, no, I'm in the, I still have 349. I'm in Goblin.
Embrace your doom.
That's sure liked it.
Wine, crowds, and apples. I detest them all.
In Kelowna tonight, expect a high of 31 and a low of 16.
I'm afraid to touch these teams. I'm sorry.
Wine, crowds, and apples. I detest them all.
You have to wonder. I wonder, who wrote the book of Lost? It's very entertaining. Hi, how are you?
Wine, crowds, and apples.
The world shall return to the end.
Wine, crowds, and apples.
An apple. I test them all. We're losing another one.
Oh, lovely. Accuracy, defense, enlightenment, skill haste, crit damage. Crit rate's only 10%? That sucks, but dookies. Jeez, I need to fix that shit. Okay, fine.
The world shall return to the end. Short stature isn't a limitation. Battling is like playing a musical instrument. Practice makes perfect.
We are very entertained today, I say. That's the way when we go
Shall return
our
to
way.
the end.
Wine,
la, la.
crowds, and apples.
Embrace your
I
doom.
need our Mona Lisa watch with tight dookies. We want to go save. And then we want to go like this. Going to use them because I need to use them.
Milo Conejo
Hey, Milo!
said hi, bro.
Hey, good day, Mr. Milo. Mr. Milo! What's up with you?
Milo Conejo said being a lazy all day bro, I feel guilty XD.
You know you're allowed to have a day for you every now and again, man.
Time to test the power of these.
It's the one thing people forget to do. Is take care of themselves. Sometimes you need to have a down day. You know, if you miss one night of sleep, it takes your body 4 days to get straightened out from it.
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons. The funeral bell.
My sleep schedule is just whacked.
Milo Conejo said yes, resting it's important.
Absolutely. Get some sleep when you need some sleep. Sometimes you just need to get away from the screens for a while.
Time to test the power of these new weapons. Well, the funeral bell tolled. Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons. Well.
Alright, well, we gotta run a few of those.
Time to test the power of these.
Need to test a few of those, we do.
Piranha.
Icebound world.
Icebound world.
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Yep.
Piranha.
The funeral bell toll.
Way.
Icebound world.
Piranha.
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha.
It is a Friday all day.
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
new weapons.
Piranha.
The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha.
Well, Icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
new weapons.
Piranha.
The funeral bell tolls for you.
The funeral bell tolls for you. That's what it does.
Piranha.
Icebound
At least that's what they tell me.
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha.
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well. Icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
new weapons.
Piranha.
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well.
What? Well.
Piranha.
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
weapons. Well. The funeral bell tolls.
Piranha. Piranha.
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons. Well.
Piranha.
Well. Icebound world. Time to test the power of
Piranha.
these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls.
Piranha.
Well. Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha.
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well. Icebound world. Time to test the power of
Piranha.
these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well.
Piranha.
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
new weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Well, bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Icebound world.
Piranha.
Time to test the power of these new weapons. Well, the funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Icebound world. Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
new. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of
Piranha.
these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well,
Piranha.
icebound world.
Piranha.
Time to test the power of these new weapons. Well, the funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha. Piranha.
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new. Well,
Piranha.
well, icebound world. Time to test the power of
Piranha.
these new weapons. The funeral bell tolled.
Piranha.
Well, icebound world.
Piranha.
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha.
The funeral bell tolled. Well, icebound world.
Piranha.
Time to test the power of these.
Piranha.
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well,
Piranha.
icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
new weapons. Well, the funeral bell tolls for you.
Spaz Gaming
Icebound world.
said drive by like Rick have a goose stream.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Well, icebound world. Time to test the power
Piranha!
of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls. Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons. The funeral bell well,
Piranha!
icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons. The funeral bell tolled. Tremble. Well.
Piranha!
Icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these. Tremble. Well. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha! Piranha!
Tremble. Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well, icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power. The funeral bell tolls for you. Tremble. Well. Icebound world.
Piranha! Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new. The funeral bell tolls for you. Tremble. Well.
Piranha!
Icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world.
Piranha!
What? Time to test the power of these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Tremble. Well, icebound world. Time to test the power.
Piranha!
These the funeral bell tolls for.
Piranha!
Icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these. The funeral bell tolls for you. Tremble. Well. Icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these. The funeral bell tolls for you, Tremble.
Piranha!
Icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons. Funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Well. Time to test the power of
Piranha!
these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Well, icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well,
Piranha!
icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well, icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
Funeral bell tolls for you. Well. Icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new
Piranha!
weapons. Well. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
Well. The funeral bell tolls
Piranha!
for you. What? Icebound world. Time to test the power of the funeral bell
Piranha!
tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Time
Piranha.
to test the power of these new weapons. The funeral bell took.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you. What? Icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
Well. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these. Well.
Piranha!
tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well! Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well! Icebound world! Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well! Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha! Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of these new weapons. Well!
Piranha!
What? Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well!
Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well! Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of the funeral bell tolls for
Piranha!
you. Well!
Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons.
Piranha!
And the rest of them, right?
Tolls for you.
God damn it.
Icebound world! What?
Piranha!
Well, Icebound world! Time to test the power.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well! Icebound world! Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons. The funeral bell tolls.
Piranha!
What? Icebound world! Time to test the power of
Piranha!
these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well!
Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons. Well! Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of the... Well! The funeral bell tolls for you!
Piranha!
Icebound world! Well! Time to test the power of the... Icebound world! Time to test the power.
Piranha!
These funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well!
Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons. The funeral bell toll. Well!
Piranha!
Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well! Icebound world! Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons. Well! The funeral bell tolls for you. Icebound world!
Piranha!
Well! Time to test the power of these new weapons. The funeral bell told me.
Piranha!
Icebound world! What? Icebound world! Time to test the power of these... The funeral bell
Piranha! Piranha!
for you. Well!
Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
Funeral built. Well! Icebound world! Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well!
Piranha!
Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these... What? The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new... Well!
Piranha!
to test the power. The funeral bell
Piranha!
tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well,
Piranha!
icebound world. Time to test the power of the
Piranha!
new weapon. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Time to test the power of
Piranha!
these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well,
Piranha!
Oh,
icebound world.
Uh-oh, he's right.
Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons.
What y'all do?
Funeral bell tolls for
do
you.
what?
What y'all up to?
I am watching Old Tofu casting community scrims, which is competitive matches in Dead by Daylight. Community competitive matches. Happens every Friday and Saturday, I think.
Piranha!
Like they got so many people doing competitive DVD right now that
Icebound world.
Piranha!
Well, time to test the power of the
on Twitch. Old Tofu, one word.
well. Icebound world. Time to test the power.
Piranha!
These funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well, icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new funeral bell.
Piranha!
Well,
Piranha!
icebound world. Time to test the power.
Piranha!
These new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well,
Piranha!
icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new
Piranha!
weapons. Well, the funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
What? Icebound world. Time to test the power
Piranha!
of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls. Well,
Piranha!
icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolled. What? Icebound world. Time to test the power
Piranha!
of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well. Icebound world. to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha.
Well, the funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Icebound world. Time to test the power.
Piranha.
Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of the
Piranha.
new. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Well,
Piranha.
icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha.
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well, icebound world.
Piranha.
Time to test the power of these new.
Piranha.
Funeral bell tolls for you. Well,
Piranha.
icebound world.
Piranha.
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha.
Well, the funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Icebound world. What? Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
new. Well, icebound world. Time to test the power.
Piranha.
The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of
Piranha.
these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha.
Icebound world.
Piranha.
Time to test the power of these new weapons. Well, funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha. Piranha.
What? Icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha.
new weapons.
Piranha.
The bell tolls. Well,
Piranha!
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
Funeral bell tolls for you. Well, Icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of the... The funeral bell tolls. Well,
Piranha! Piranha!
Icebound world. Time to test the power of
Piranha!
these new weapons. Well, the funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Well, time to test the power. Well, Icebound world. Time to test the
Piranha!
power of these new weapons. The funeral belt.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
Funeral belt. What? Icebound world. Time to test the power
Piranha!
of these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well,
Piranha!
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
Well, funeral bell tolls.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Time to test the power
Piranha!
of these new weapons. Well, the funeral bell tolls.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Well. Well, Icebound world. Time to test the power of the
Piranha!
new. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well, Icebound world. Time to test the power of
Piranha!
these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls.
Piranha!
Well, Icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well,
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
What? The funeral bell tolls.
Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of these new
Piranha!
Hey! Well, icebound world. Time to test the power.
Piranha!
These funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well, icebound world. Time
Piranha.
to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls. Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of
Piranha!
these new weapons. Funeral bell tolls for you. Well,
Piranha!
icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
Well, the funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of these. The funeral bell
Piranha!
tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well,
Piranha!
icebound world. Time to test the power of these. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
What? Icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons. Funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well, icebound world. Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well,
Piranha!
icebound world.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons. Well, the funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha! Piranha!
Well, icebound world. Time to test the power
Piranha!
of these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls.
Piranha!
Well, Icebound World.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons. Funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well, Icebound World.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for well. Icebound World. Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons. Well, the funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha! Piranha!
Icebound World. Time to test the power of these new
Piranha!
Well, Icebound World. Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well, Icebound World. Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well, Icebound World. Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well,
Piranha!
Icebound World. Time to test the power of
Piranha!
these new weapons. Well, funeral bell tolls.
Piranha! Piranha!
Icebound World. Time to test the power of these new weapons. Well,
Piranha!
well, Icebound World. Time to test the power of
Piranha!
these. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well, Icebound World.
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well, Icebound World. Time to test the power of
Piranha!
these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well,
Piranha!
Icebound World. Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
Well, the for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of these new Tremble. Well!
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of the
Piranha!
new funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well!
Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well! Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you. Well!
Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of these
Piranha!
weapons.
Piranha!
Hell! The funeral bell tolls. Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of the... Hey! Icebound world! Time to test the power.
Piranha!
These funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well! Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of the funeral bell tolls. Well! Icebound world!
Piranha! Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new funeral bell tolls for you. What? Icebound world!
Piranha! Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Icebound world! What?
Piranha!
Time to test the power. The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Hold your prejudice against me. Short stature isn't a limitation. On the con, battling is like playing a musical instrument. Practice makes perfect.
I fancy myself a guardian, but everything I wish to guard is gone.
Leave me alone.
I want to become...
I shall grasp my weapon until my strength all but fails. What? Icebound world! Time to test the power.
Piranha!
The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha!
Well!
Piranha!
Icebound world! Time to test the power of these new weapons.
Piranha!
The funeral bell. Well! Icebound world! Time to test the power
Piranha!
of these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls for you. Well!
Piranha!
Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of these new weapons. The funeral bell tolls.
Piranha!
Icebound world!
Piranha!
Time to test the power of the... Well! The funeral bell tolls for you.
Piranha! Piranha!
Icebound world! Huh? Well, Icebound world! Time to test the power of the
Piranha!
new funeral bell tolls for you.